Good morning. Happy Monday. I just wanted to get on and talk to you guys about what I'm doing so far with this 75 Hard, Live Hard program. and this first, I'm on day 7 now. Okay, and the first like 6 days have been quite interesting. Um, the diet part, I haven't really been on a diet for a while. I've just kind of been eating intuitively, just feeding my body what I know it needs. So high protein, and then kind of just guessing along the lines. And I've been staying steady at like 205 pounds, right? Which is a good weight for me. Now, over the weekend, I was able to enjoy myself, and I had popcorn for dinner, and I had burgers on the grill, fatty burgers and cheese and all sorts of stuff. And and I'm on my diet, right? So now I'm watching not only my proteins, but I'm also watching the other macros, the carbohydrates and the fats, just to stay within a calorie limit that is good for me to keep where I want to be, which is around 200 pounds. Um, and so I'm hitting my protein or near my protein goals, but sometimes my fats are high, sometimes my carbs are a little high, but I'm keeping within my calories, okay? That's the easiest way to go about on anybody's diet. So now, today, I am at 201 after 6 days of being on this. I've been fluctuating. 2 days in, I was at 200 pounds, right? And then the next day, I went back up to 203. I'm looking at my weight to see where it's going to be and where it's going to go. Now, I'm not specifically looking for weight loss, okay? That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So I'm keeping this diet to maintain that. And then on top of that, I'm working out. Not every day am I working out intensely, but I am working out every day. So like yesterday, my workout consisted of picking up dog poop because my yard was finally had no snow on it. And so I was out there picking up poop for over an hour. And I was sweating, so it was kind of weird, but I had to go scoop it into my shovel, dump it, walk back, scoop it into my shovel, dump it, walk back. And that shovel got heavy. It was a lot of dog poop over the winter, okay? And then I ended up playing some volleyball, practice with the volleyball with my wife, and we did that for about 30 minutes. And then just being outside with the kids, yeah, the neighbor kids and my daughter. So that counted as my workout, because normally I would not be able to get out and do that. So counted all that as my work. 3 hours, okay, and I needed an hour and a half of a workout. I'm pretty sure I got that in. So, anyways, just wanted to throw that out there. Things are going really, really well. I'm reading through my book, okay, and like last night it was 12, so we have to read 10 pages. Reading 12 pages because it was the entire chapter. I'm like, why not just finish the chapter? So I did that. Now I'm at an exciting part of the book where I can actually start flipping some things around. Okay, so the book that I'm reading is called Love and Respect. It's about relationships, about how, most women have a need for love, most men have a need for respect, and how to see each other's points of view. And then, of course, there's some religious aspects of it as well, which I'm not religious, so it doesn't really affect me that way. But I'm still reading through it because it is very important information. So it is helping me grow. It is a growth and development book. That is the requirement for the 10 pages. And so that's what I'm doing. What else? Oh, I've been taking progress pictures every morning. I wake up in the morning, I use the bathroom, I go weigh in, and then I take my progress picture. So I've been taking a front and a side and a back picture for this program. Make a little flip book at the end. But like the point of this is not it's not a physical transformation. Like I can already tell in my mind the mental transformation that is happening, and I'm only on day 7. I still have many days left, right? This is a 10-week program, and I've only not even done a whole full week, right? Tomorrow will be my full week. So I'm excited to see what's happening. I'm already thinking differently and looking at things differently. Like, I really want a beer. Like, if you know me, I like my beer. Okay, I like my craft beer. I like my Busch Light. I will drink Miller Light. Uh, High Life. Right. I enjoy it. Okay, it's something as an adult I have enjoyed. Right. Even when I was on prep for my bodybuilding show, I still drank. Okay, this is completely different. Okay. Sober September has nothing on this, right? 75 days of no drinking. We'll see. And then, of course, no cheat meals, which to me, like, for me, a cheat meal, part of the diet, no cheat meals, no alcohol, no cheat meals. The cheat meal part is, for me, um, just going out and not worrying about logging your food, right? I want to stay within my calories as close as possible, not going over too much, not being under too much. Obviously hitting my protein, that's key. That's key for anybody, honestly, because you want to be able to build and maintain that muscle mass. Plus, having protein in your body keeps you full. That way, you're not snacking and eating a bunch of shit. So, yeah, man, it's been a ride. So, like a cheat meal to me would be going to a pizza buffet or something, or eating a whole pizza, not logging it, or anything like that. So, definitely haven't been doing that. I have no desire to do that. I have no desire whatsoever to do that. When I'm maintaining my weight and I'm hitting that calorie goal, that is me being on that diet, right? Now, some people will want weight loss, okay, fat loss more specifically, and so they have a different diet than I will. Some people have a weight gain goal, so they have a different diet completely. But I digress. This program is working wonders. I'm already not just like, how a diet, you're like, oh, I don't want to have this in my house because I don't want to have the desire or the I can't think of the word right now, but, I don't want to have it readily available for me to just pick up and have. It's going to be at the store, and when I'm at the store, I'll choose not to buy it, but at home, it's gonna be there. And so, like, I could just like sneak in a snack or whatever. And like, I have beer here. It's in my garage, but I know not to open that. I know not to have that. Me and my neighbor drink beer together. That is our thing. We'll talk across the fence and we'll have a beer, or we'll get together and we'll talk about beer. That's our social aspect. He just got done doing a beer convention, but it's called Beer Fest, and you go and you sample a bunch of different beers, and so we were talking about that. So just not having that readily available, right? Where was I going with that? I don't even remember, but I don't have any of the cravings for any of that kind of stuff, and so that's good just to not have that. Oh, I know where I was going. It's good not to have that around, right? You choose to not have that around in your house, blah 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 blah. Well, I'm starting to think that way about other things besides food, right? Like things. What is worth my time, right? What is valuable to me in my life, time-wise, okay? Because think of it this way. Your time, you only have so much time in a day, right? Just like you have so many calories a day, okay? The time you have, you choose to use wisely. Okay, and if you don't, then you're wasting your fucking time. Well, most of us are wasting our damn time. And so now I think of it that way. What is going to be more of a value? What is quality time versus just eating, right? Just eating, right? I'm going to go and stick my hand in a bag of chips and just eat it because I'm hungry. And then I'm going to still be hungry later. I'll bag of chips later. Or am I going to choose something better for me, protein bar, or, some cottage cheese or an apple or something like that? Same thing with my time. Is this thing that I'm getting ready to go do worth my time? Okay. I still have my 5 daily tasks that I got to get done. Most of them don't take very much time at all, but there is that hour and a half of workout that I need to get done. And then reading, that takes time. It takes extra time. That's the only real thing that takes any extra time. I already work out most days. This is just something you do daily now. And then the reading thing doesn't really take long. It's 20, 30 minutes maybe, depending on how fast you read it. I mean, it could be 10 minutes, honestly. It just depends on how fast you read and how big your book is and how big the words are and, things like that. So how deeply and intensely you want to read that book. So I've been looking at time as my calories as well, like my life calories, right? And maybe you're not going to relate to that, but it's something that you have a limit of, right? You only have so much in a day, and then there's the next day, okay? And how much of that are you going to waste on non-quality things? So I've been cutting things out of my life, and I feel like maybe I might lose some friends over this, and maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Maybe they'll just, maybe, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. And I'm hoping to gain some new friends. You know what I mean? Over this whole course of the period, I'm hoping to gain some new friends. I kind of feel stuck where I'm at in my life, which is why I'm doing this. I want to grow. I want to continue to grow. My wife and I had this conversation. Well, it was mostly me talking, but we had this conversation last night, and I said I can't just sit and stay in a spot in my life and not do anything that's going to help me be better. Like everybody should want to be better. I say I want to be better, but what can I do to be better, right? Saying it is not going to do anything. Praying about things is not going to do anything. You could pray for a new house all you want, but until you actually go and get that house, you won't get a house, right? So you have to do something about it, okay? That's my mindset, is to do something, right? I wanted to look really well. I wanted to look good. I wanted to be extremely lean, and I didn't know the parameters behind that. And then the whole being on stage, I was like, all right, let's do that, okay? So I hired a coach. I went and I did what she said. I did some other things on top of that, and I did it. Okay? I did it. I did that show, right? I wanted to serve the country. I wanted to do my duty as a man in this country, that a healthy male, right? I had nothing else going in my life, and I wanted to go and serve this country. I knew nothing about the military. I went to the Marines. And I said, hey, I want to serve my country. And they said, well, what do you want to do? I said, well, I like computers. Boom. They put me in. Lo and behold, the Marine Corps doesn't care what you like. They kind of put you wherever. And I serve my country, right? So I've always got this constant need for growth. And so that's where I'm at right now. After my show, I went into a super depression, like a giant depression that I've never had before. And it was bigger than even after my divorce. And that was crazy. I became an alcoholic after my divorce. And this depression, I didn't become an alcoholic. I just became super depressed. And I needed something to get me out of that funk. And finally, I was able to get myself out of that funk. Start going back to the gym again. And then I wanted to start 75 Hard. My plan was to start 75 Hard in December. And then I was like, nah, I'll just wait till January 1st. Never started it. Now I look, okay, if I would have started it, I would be almost done right now. But I was scared. Legit, I was scared. I was scared of what I would become. I was scared of what it was going to do to me in my social aspect, in my family life, because I just got done doing a show, which took a lot of me to think of me and do me things. And the 75 Hard, I thought, well, this is a lot of me. I have to work out. I have to get outside for 45 minutes. I have to read a book. I got to take progress pictures. I've got to look at my diet. But it's not as intense as prep. It really is not. And so now I'm not really even scared about it. I'm excited, okay? Because it's not that hard, right? You just have to do it, right? Which is with everything in life. You just have to do it. You got to stay dedicated. You got to stay consistent. You got to have no excuses. You got to just fucking do it. So if you say you're going to do something, you do it. And I'm saying I'm doing 75 Hard, and I'm doing it. So I don't know who all is listening to all of this, but I hope you guys learned something from this. If you have any questions about 75 Hard, hit me up. If you have any questions about diet, nutrition, fitness. If you have any computer problems, I'm working on people's computers at this point. Let me know. Most of the stuff I'm not charging for. It's free advice, free help, free tech problems, all that kind of stuff. Unless it's an individualized something, right? Like if you're asking me about, I just got a question the other day. What is a good plant-based protein I can take, or something that's plant-based I can take post-workout to help me recover? I don't know that question. I'm looking it up for that person because that is who I am and what I do. My sister is having issues with her computer, so I'm looking at that. Why? Why would I charge for that? So, anyways, I just wanted to get on here and let you guys know how things are going, what's going on. I'll update everybody about my mom at some other point in time. This is not about her, okay? My mom is doing all right. She's just hanging in there, kind of going with the flow. But this is about 75 Hard and about me, what's going on with me. And I've been wanting to make this video for a while about my depression and all that kind of stuff. And now I'm comfortable. I'm excited about what's happening. And that's about it. So I'm doing live streaming on gaming when I get on. I don't get on gaming as much as I would like to, but I do. I get on. Last night I got on for like half an hour. Today I should be able to get on again. But yeah, so that's an update. I hope everybody has a great Monday. I'm getting ready to go to the gym, and I'll talk to y'all later.